Hello everyone, my name is Purple Turtle Games, and this is my first ever playthrough of Trails in the Sky the Third. I do have the full Let's Play series for both, first and second games in the franchise as well, if you're interested in those on my channel. And we're just gonna get started. Hopefully. Assuming it doesn't take forever to load. Year 1203 of the Septon calendar, fall. Just over half a year since the Liber Ark's collapse. Okay, so about 6 months later. Cruising through the night sky above the Khorasan province in eastern Erebonia. Was the Rhineford Company's latest display in luxury, the Lusitania. That sounds familiar. Also, for those of you who don't know, I have played the first Trails of Cold Steel, so occasionally I do, recognize people that we haven't met in this series yet or whatever. I played Cold Steel first and then went back to do Trails in the Sky. If I may have your attention, please. On behalf of the Conrad Company, I would like to take the time to thank you all for attending this party today. As I'm sure you're all aware, this is a most auspicious day. Yes, indeed. On this historic day 10 years ago, the Spine Company... You don't seem to be enjoying this quite as much as he is. You ought to at least try and feign interest in what he's saying, hmm? Surely you must understand what kind of man he is if you're here. Oh, that I do. I wonder who that could be. He totally doesn't have distinctive hair and an earring at all. I love Kevin. He's a merchant of death who made a fortune during the 100 Days' War, and one of the Empire's most wealthy men, despite being a relative newcomer. Why, it was only a few years ago that he partnered up with the famous Rhineford group, and now he's serving on their board of directors. His record makes for a most impressive read, that much is for certain. Although, I dare say he's less impressive in person compared to on paper. My, you'd best refrain from making such remarks. That mask of yours may disguise your identity, but it won't keep those naughty men in black away should you make an enemy of them. Now, that's a terrifying prospect. I can't imagine I'd last very long if I did. I'd surely be cast through this window as easily as a pebble plunges through water. I must say, I find you rather intriguing. So do I. Are you a member of the press, perhaps? Or maybe even a government official? I would answer, but where's the fun in spilling secrets? I'll leave the pondering to your fertile imagination, mademoiselle. Leaving my identity aside, however, this ship is an impressive work of art. It's hard to believe we're inside one at all, and yet here we are, thousands of arg up in the air. While it is Rhineford's latest model, one would expect nothing less than art. Last I heard, they were advertising it as the largest airship in the world. It is 120 arg across, so they're probably right, as far as most of the world knows. I mean, we do know of one bigger. You certainly know how to make a lady curious. But even with the mask, it's no secret that you're so young, practically still a boy. I wonder, how often do you go around charming your way through these drab parties with that aura of mystique? Well, seems the mask can't hide all my secrets. Perhaps I ought to make my daring escape before I give away anything more about myself. If you must, although it would be my pleasure to continue keeping you company. It's not every day that one gets to enjoy chatting the night away with a mysterious stranger like this, you know. She is very much in his personal space. We could even take our chat somewhere more comfortable, like your room. I would be honored to, fair lady, but only if you can promise the goddess has her eyes turned away. She may blush if she's watching. Meanwhile, I'll refrain from asking why your room would not be an acceptable location. And I'll thank you for not forcing me to bring up that oaf of a man. Just walking away? Well, the party's in full swing now. His chance is as good as any. His private room's on the highest floor of the ship and on the other side of the deck. Okay, let's get to work. Ooh, can I actually talk to everybody? They couldn't have done a thing by themselves, so they've gotten a right to try and act big. They need to realize their place. This truly is a spectacular ship. I was getting sick and tired of looking at the gloomy skies of the capital, so this is a wonderful change of scenery. Being up in the gloomy skies is somehow a change of scenery? Okay. I'll have to be sure to make the most of tonight. And I couldn't agree more there. The air of the capital is positively suffocating. I try to get away from it as often as I can, so I spend all of my time off in my villa to the south. Why does she have to choose a party like this to feel unwell? I hope she isn't faking it to stay in her room. Must she oppose me at every turn? Yes, that's what women do. Yes, Lady Lindell is currently resting in her room. She said that she is feeling a little unwell at the moment, you see. I'm sorry, what was that? I said that no mask can hope to disguise the beauty of your ivory white skin, or the luster of those fine red lips. Well, aren't you the flatterer? She was the one who initiated the conversation with me, if you're wondering. Still, I can't very well ignore her. I'll just try and keep the conversation going. She's a little bit promiscuous. Very polite guards. Being a part of the vast Rhineford group, the Conrad Company certainly has strong backing to support it in working towards greater growth. After all, the Rhineford group is immensely successful, and it manufactures everything from military weapons to household goods. Perhaps I should consider increasing my investment in the group. I must say, I'm impressed at just how reliable the security guards at today's party appear. I'd been thinking it was about time to recruit some new personnel to my own private army, too. Perhaps I ought to ask Conrad where he found these people. I might be able to recruit some of them, too. There's plenty of entertainment to look forward to this evening. Oh, okay, words. The concert will be beginning soon, and at 11 we will be holding an opera. Be sure not to miss them. Sounds exciting. Who does that upstart chancellor think he is? All he's done since marching into politics from out of the army is pass one unpleasant law after another. I can't understand how he thinks. Where's the benefit in appeasing commoners all the time? Ooh, okay. You still have much to learn about the ways of the world, young man. The national government is more or less a collection of civil servants, with all their flaws and weaknesses. You can get anything out of it as long as you know the right buttons to push. Madam, what a surprising coincidence to find you here. I wasn't aware that you had been invited to this party as well. Did it happen while you were in Bereahard buying furs, perchance? Yes, actually. Still, I would very much appreciate it if you could keep this a secret from my husband. Oh, I wouldn't dream of telling him. When it comes to quality, Bereahard cannot be beaten. In particular, the fur on the black minks raised in the north is so soft. It's simply divine. Someone certainly cheered up in a hurry. Here on the Lusitania, we will be striving to meet your every need, so please do let us know if there's anything we can do for you. The chefs here ordinarily work at my hotel, I'll have you know. They may be working in a different environment with different equipment than usual, but that is no excuse for slacking off. Perhaps I'm going to need to keep a watchful eye on them to ensure they don't slip. I think they're doing just fine. Stop it, Dad, you're just embarrassing yourself. We're here as guests today. We're supposed to be enjoying ourselves, not concerning ourselves with the party's organization. Now, hurry up and go greet that Conrad fellow. Pardon me, but you haven't seen my wife around, have you? I keep telling her not to go wandering off without telling me. She never listens. Hold on. Huh? Could this be Madame Frisky's oaf of a man? That's a good name for her. Today's dish of choice is steamed abalone with cream, made to the highest of standards by our chefs. I must insist you try it. I'm certain you'll become a fan. Can I actually try it? Probably not. Because you won't let me, that's why. Oh my, come to say hello again so soon? My offer still stands if you find yourself with an appetite for excitement. I'll be able to get rid of this gentleman in no time at all, really. Yeah, Frisky is a good name for her. Yeah, you certainly know how to hold a party, Conrad. There aren't many who are wealthy enough to be able to organize a gathering like this in the sky. Oh, absolutely. If my guests are satisfied, then I have done my job. Still, today's party is but a minor diversion compared to what the future holds for us. Quite the gathering we've got here. That looks like Marquis Ballard, known for his extravagant spending. And this guy's the president of that one big jeweler, Corey's & Co. Hopefully, they'll keep our friend occupied for a while. Yes, but of course. If I do say so myself, my company's prospects are very bright. You won't be paying attention to anything else anytime soon. Suits me. Okay, it won't let me actually, talk to them. Strange. Felt like someone was watching me for a minute. Forget it. I've got work to do. There's private rooms on the highest floor of the ship, on the other side of the deck. Time to move. I love how he asked for my invite when I leave the party. Well, this is supposed to be the latest airship from Rhineford. It's certainly comfortable enough to be. I'll have to try and travel on it again whenever I can. Even the furnishings in these rooms all seem to be of the highest class. I have to say, I'm impressed. Ooh, there's a chest. Sweet. This is Lusitania's library. I hope you'll enjoy your time relaxing here. I just can't seem to relax on board this ship. Everything is just so fancy and luxurious. It's all too much for an old man like me. There are rumors the cause was a new weapon developed by Liberal's army, though. That sounds most serious to me. Although it's hard to be sure, since the government issued a ban on talking about the whole thing after the fact. And without any official announcements on the matter, all we're left with is hearsay. Banned people from talking about it? You're talking about when they couldn't use ordnance all of a sudden along the southern edge of Erebonia? I heard that even the trains and international flights in that region had to be stopped on account of it. I haven't a clue what caused it all, though. I can't imagine it was anything that serious, at least. You would be surprised. This ship does have a fine collection of books. I wonder which I should read first. I don't know, can I read any of them? Okay, there's Carnelia. Please refrain from talking loudly when within this room. Any other books, or just Carnelia novels? Okay. I will be coming back to read those at some point. Oh, please excuse me. I assume you must be an invited guest. The party is being held in the room at the end of the corridor if you're having difficulties finding the way. Oh, she's sweet. Remember, there's but one truth. Love is eternal. I didn't check the last chest. Wonder what it says. Treasure chest reveals itself to be a crafty mimic and licks your unsuspecting hand. That's a new one. Better break out the disinfectant. Are you taking a walk around the ship, sir? If so, might I suggest following the stairs ahead and stepping out onto the main deck? I find gazing up at the stars while enjoying the night breeze an especially relaxing way to pass the time. Oh god, there's a lot of people in here. Okay. Are you an invited guest, perchance? If you are, we would be happy to treat you as an official member of this club. So please do enjoy yourself and make use of the facilities on offer. I guess the party over in the room at the end of the hall must be in full swing right about now. Just you watch. One day I'll be rich and famous enough to go to fancy schmancy parties too. Oh, hello there. Would you be interested in a quick game? No, I would not. You played rather well yourself. Well, what do you say to another game? I'm up for another. Well, that was a well-earned victory on your part. It's easy to tell that you're a real veteran when it comes to card games. What would you like to do now? This club is part of the Alicia chain of high-class clubs, which has its main branch in the capital. You would expect its employees to be trained to the highest caliber, and you would be right. And speaking of the highest caliber, perhaps I ought to sample some of the wine now. Alright, it's time for me to make my wager. I'll put 300,000 Mira on Red 21. Jeez. Spending money is all about having fun, you know. Whether you win or lose is a trivial detail. You need only to focus on enjoying the act of spending. People who obsess over winning above all else are base fools who have no right to be here. Come on, Black. It's gotta be Black this time. It's been red 5 times now. The next one has to be Black, surely. Please do enjoy your time here. Still, do try not to get absorbed in your games. Everything is best enjoyed in moderation. So you want me to grow up to become a soldier and get famous and rich, right? If that lets me spend time on neat ships like this, sure, this is so cool. Listen, son, I spent what little money we have just to get you on this ship today. This is the life rich people in our country lead. Burn this sight into your memory and never forget it. I'm counting on you to make your way into this world when you're older and make life easy for me, okay? Pine fresh. We need to talk. Oh, rude. Anxiety-inducing chest. Hey, I kind of found an invitation to that costume party that's going on right now. What should I do with it? You idiot! What did you pick it up for? Those are only for the super rich people in the first class rooms, not like the rest of us. But still. Excuse me, but is this the staircase that leads to the observation deck? Oh, yes it is. Please, go on ahead. Thanks. Dang it, Kevin, I'm not done exploring. Fine, apparently I am done exploring. Oh, might I ask what business you have in this area? If you're looking for the observation desk, you can reach it through those doors over there. If you're looking for the area where the party is being held, however, you will need to head down the stairs. No, thank you. So this is that new passenger airship model I've heard so much about. Can't say I'm familiar with the sound of its engines, anyway. I assume they must be a new model too. Could this man be blind? I don't know, but he actually gets a name, unlike everybody else. Alden, I recognize that name. Oh, Lusitania, why are you so beautiful? I do wish your top speed was a little faster. But nothing can beat you when it comes to sheer size or capacity. Fitting a whole 1,000 people on board isn't something any other airships can boast. Well, one can. I'm sorry for calling you out here out of nowhere like this, but I so wanted to meet with you. But then you came all the way on the ship just for that? You do know what will happen if my father finds out, don't you? I don't want to go in there. I don't know if I'm supposed to go in there or not. Okay. May I help you, sir? Oh, no, sorry. Okay. That's what I thought might happen. I'm like, they gave me a way around, so I probably can't go through the main doors, but I wanted to see what would happen first. Stop right there. The staircase leads to Sir Conrad's private room. I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you to leave. I figured you'd say something like that. Sorry, though. This isn't going to be your lucky day. What are you doing? Well, that works. Looks like I'm dealing with a bunch of Jaeger dropouts. They don't seem that well trained either. This'll be cake. I sure wish every job I had was this easy. Yeah. You and me both. Wow. Talk about pointlessly fancy. Alright, now where's he hidden it? I don't know. Let's go poke everything till we find it. Well, would you look at that? Who wants to bet that's not the only one? Now, where's the next one? Poke everything we can. I doubt that's the last one. God, how many switches are in here? That one must have been a fake. I should have known they wouldn't make it simple. Okay. Because these three were all good, apparently. The one in the armrest is bad. So where's another one? Don't touch that one. It's gotta be something really easy I'm missing, but I swear I've walked around everywhere. There are no other switches. What am I missing? I keep thinking it's gonna be like this portrait, but I can't interact with it. There wouldn't be one outside of the room, would there? That would just be mean. Just like in the middle of the floor somewhere? So I'm usually hugging the walls. No? Wow, I'm already stuck? It's not ideal. There's nothing else in here. Nothing else I can interact with, at least. Is there anything out here? Not by the picture. What the heck? It's not that picture either. Will you let me walk outside? Yeah, I can walk outside. Well, what the heck? It's gotta be something like super obvious that I'm missing. I don't know why it would be out here, but I swear there's nothing else in the room. So unless I have to do it like in a specific order. So I can get 3, but there's supposedly a 4th? And then we can't do this one. That one's bad. Oh my god. I walked right over that, I swear. Multiple times. Whatever, we got there. And here we go. Everything so far has been completely in line with what I expected, which means that... there's a panel with buttons that have letters written on them. A password of some kind apparently must be entered. I wonder... It's the only one that I recognize as being an actual word. I figured as much. Looks like my target this time is one of the toys our friends decided to spread around for fun. That's a really cool secret room. The Fool's Locket, huh? A forbidden artifact that lets the bearer pass all but the most obvious lies off as complete truth. Really not the kind of thing a shady weapons dealer should have in his possession. Yoink. Huh. Oh, what's going on here? What happened to the 2 who were on guard here? You didn't see them on the ground when you walked past? They were both fast asleep. Seemed like whoever did it used a dart or spray of some kind. You think we're dealing with someone in the same business as us? We'd better keep him locked inside here until the party's over. We can give our report to Master Conrad after. What do you think the odds are that he's not acting alone? Judging by the security camera footage, I don't think it's that high. That said, there's a definite chance he's got some form of backup that just hasn't acted yet. I'd say we're better off marking all invited guests for the time being. We won't want to let anyone slip through our sights. Did he just laugh at us? Something funny? Oh no. I just thought I should probably apologize for underestimating you. I've written you all off as untrained Jaeger dropouts, but maybe you've got more going for you than I was giving you credit for. You've got guts, I'll give you that. I've got no idea how you came to be here, but you should know that Master Conrad is not a merciful man. Don't think you're going to get out of this in one piece. You're in for such a world of pain, you'll wish you'd killed yourself while you had the chance. Well, doesn't that sound like a fun time? Sadly for you, I've already got my next date lined up, so I won't be able to take you up on that. What? Oh yeah, probably should have said this earlier. You really might want to step back from that door. Like, a lot. What just happened? No way! That door was designed to withstand a direct hit from an orbital cannon. Boy, you guys have no idea how hard it is to hold back with that one. I'm not a huge fan of using it, but I mean, you didn't give me much choice. Kevin. This is a joke, right? A priest? Yep, I'm legit and everything too. So if you're interested in making any confessions, I'd be happy to listen to them for extra cheap as a limited time offer. And you guys would have a lot to confess. Don't lend an ear to him. Let's do this. Aw, I was hoping for more of a, what, you charge people kind of reaction? Oh well, I guess I don't mind cutting to the chase this time. Come get some. Good God, his health is high. Oh, that guy moved. I just straight up attacked them. Yeah, did more damage than my arts anyway. Can't remember what craft he has. Mortal Punishment. That's a new one. Oh, that is cool. I like that one.
Still a ways to go.
Sorry, level 90. He's a Grail Knight? I'd heard rumors about them, but damn. And curious as I am, I'm probably better off not asking about what kind of rumors you've heard. Don't worry though, I'm only here for your client. So you go ahead and have a nice long nap on the floor, okay? You'll still live to see tomorrow. Oh, what kind of a monster? The best kind of monster. Okay, I've got what I came for. Now to get back to the party and wrap this job up. Sucks I have to go without taking that lady up on her offer though. She was looking pretty darn fine, and it was obvious her husband wasn't giving her enough squeeze. Then again, I shouldn't go playing with fire too much, huh? Kevin. Alright, we're gonna end this episode right here. I know I didn't get super far into the story, but I'm already enjoying exploring more with Kevin. And I just love him in general, so thank you guys so much for watching. We'll catch you on the next one. Have a good day.